Well, it's a nice new sunny day. I think we'll go take her for a spin. I've gone up and down the road. Drives good, steers good. Happy with that. Pooch has no interest in getting out. Actually gonna let the wife take her for a spin. She wants to try it out, so see what she thinks. I wired my shutters shut. Doesn't really make any difference. It's been outside, it's been idling here for, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. It hasn't even registered anything yet. Speedo works good, so I'm happy with that. Anyways, wait for the wife to come out and take it for a spin. Does go up.
Yeah, I know. Gee, minute.
That was fun. I got lots of little rattles though I gotta figure out. See that? This must be some loose stuff or whatever. I mean, being the diesel, it's probably gonna do that all the dang time, so. This side's not bad, nothing there. So, just gonna wait. Hopefully the kid will be done soon and I can throw the truck in the shop and start looking at it. I know these wheels are smaller, but not by a lot. But sitting out here looking at it, I do want to make it a fuller fender. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I think I'm going to get some round rod and actually bring these fenders down a bit. But I want to fix this radius that seems weird on it. So, yeah, I got to look at that. But I got to find some solid rod first so I can do that. But I might end up waiting till my other wheels come back so I can match it to the wheels better. I might do the same in the front, I'm not sure. If I do, it won't be as much as the back. I just want it to look more like an older style fender where it's just got more meat to it. But yeah, I'll wait and see. I like to have my actual wheels on it that I'm going to use before I do that. But yeah, just letting it sit here idle if it does anything weird. Although I put a couple kilometers on it already, just up and down the road, so seems okay. I don't think this guy's gonna get out anytime soon. Hey, you gonna come out? No? Huh? Huh? This is your spot? Anyways, I'll get it in the shop and then we'll start mucking around with it some more. So I got her back in the shop. Kid finished all of his stuff over there. Well, he's got to do a little more work, but it's over there now. Yeah, found the rattling. It was actually just a loose or a missing bolt inside the inner fender. So that's cool. We got that sorted out. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna start messing with the gooseneck. I have a gooseneck plate, so I think I'm gonna try to mount that in the box, and we'll see where we get after that. Okay, I pulled in this fifth wheel, or no, it's a gooseneck hitch plate, and I want to bolt that into the box there, or bolt it to the frame, see how it fits. I'm gonna try to take the ball off. That's my plan. To then I can just slip it under the fender well without having to pull the box off. So, and it's not cooperating with the impact, so I have one of these. I don't know what they call these things. It's a torque manipulator. So that one should do it. We'll find out. Well, unfortunately I can't use this thing because this arm has to lock up against something and I got nothing for it to lock up to. So, we'll take this apart and I guess pull out the torch. That's about the only thing I can think of. And then try again. So I got the hitch centered. Right around now is when I really wish I had a mag drill. These, I was really hoping the holes would line up, but I guess they don't. Because it was, I think the truck it came out of, it was just bolted to the floor. So I want to bolt it to the frame. With that said, that puts this, just the ball of this looks like it'll be out of the floor, which is cool. What I plan to do is just make, when I put a piece of wood in here, make it so the center can flip up and then I can drop my, you know, hitch up, drop my chains in there. But then when I close it, it's pretty much a flat floor. So that's cool. The plate's a little wide, but it's not going to interfere with anything, so I'm just going to leave them because they still come flush to the edge of the inner tub, so that's okay. So I'm really using this as an excuse to order a mag drill, but because it's all centered, I might just tack the plate in place and then I can drill and bolt it because I don't think you're supposed to weld these things in. So I think they should be bolted down, and that's what I'm going to do. But for now, at least it's in there and I can kind of work everything else around it. Okay, gonna try working on addressing these wheel arches that I keep talking about. There is a huge gap in there, and I'm like, it is what it is. But I do want to fill in this fender a little more. And what I have is like one of these wheel tubs, I guess off a semi or something. So what I'm gonna plan to do is I'm just gonna cut this thing back both sides so I can make like a completely round arch. More so that I have a perfect arch, and then B, I can get some heavy round rod and I'll be able to shape it to this opening, and it'll have, like, you know, the right to it. So I'm going to cut this thing up so I can kind of screw the two together and make what I feel is the right arch and see how it looks on the truck. In my head, that arch was going to work out way better than I thought. Instead, I've had to modify the crap out of it. But it's got the right idea. It's going to be this tire. It's going to go into the fender. It's going to come down a bit. I don't know. Let's see what it looks like on the truck. Boy, it's hard to see right. I'm going to try to swoosh that right so it fits a little better. So I kind of like it. It gives it a more truer arch than the weirdness that was in it. I'm also using the really goofy fender there that had some weird issues going on with it. I don't know how much fuller I want it, because I kind of do want it to have that flat fendered look almost, but I do think this is better. It could come down a little more, but I don't want to go too much. I'm not a big fan of the big gap, but these aren't my proper tires that I'm putting on here. Should just put a super single up in front just to see what it looks like. See if it still has the same perspective as these. That's really a mixed look. To follow that tire, it looks really weird. Like, I like the way the fender goes to nothing. It's not a big fender and it's pretty high. I might have to make just a filler here. I might make just some kind of a filler to hide some of this spring and stuff, but like that gets rid of the weirdness, but it's almost like it shouldn't be round like that. The wheel looks so off-centered when you do that. It's crazy. At least it does on film. Maybe because it's behind, it's not in front of it. You have to play with that a bit. I'd like it down a little bit lower yet. I'll try that first and I'll see what it looks like. That's looking better. The gap is not crazy anymore. It's kind of mixed though, like I say. It's because of that dang blue to the gray. I don't know if that should come in a little bit more or not. I'm just gonna rattle can the thing blue or do something so it's all one color, and that might make it look a little easier on the eyes. I don't know if that helped or made it worse. Yeah, kind of mixed. I think I got to think about it for a little while. I don't know. Because I'm thinking I'm just doing it to the back fender. The front fenders have a bigger gap, but I think that's okay. For some reason the truck back here looks like it's just way too excessive, and I got to put a smaller gap there. Like this is with the tire. That's kind of what I envisioned for a gap, more just a fist above it. Because the tire can tuck into there if it ever had to do that. So, I don't know. I like it, but I might have to actually make it and see how I like it. I'm not sure. I know when I was building this truck, I was trying to envision like a power wagon like the Dodge. So I don't mind this front fender being flatter, more room around it, stuff like that. I'm okay with that. The back fender, I guess they kind of had the same thing, but I wouldn't mind a little more meat on it just to get rid of some of the gap. So, I don't know. And then these always bug me. There was always something weird with these fenders, the way the arches and stuff were. This side worse than the other. But I feel if I do that, make a sheet metal bar like that, like a new lip, round it nicely, that might do it. Hit and miss. Because you got to imagine back here it looks a little weird too. I think if I made a filler and it kind of just came in, kind of like the 50s or 40s, what was it, 50s? The 50s Dodge, the pilot cabs. I'm pretty sure they had something here, like a little sheet metal thing back there. So I think that would work nice there, complement the fender better. But yeah, I guess I got to think about that. See whether I like it or not. Not that it matters, I can have a hard time getting metal right now anyways. Nobody really sells to the public right now with everything going on. So I guess if I can find it, I might try to make one fender for the heck of it and just see. Anyways, I guess I'll move on to something else. Well, I think that's as far as I'm getting tonight. Gonna call her early. Look at them things, eh? I can't really see them. I don't want to put them to the top because that would be like way too much. I still have to get some wires in and do a CV spiel yet. I didn't mount it into the roof because I'm thinking I might be making a console or something at some point. That's the plan anyways. So, yeah. I guess that's where I'm going to leave this one. So as always, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.